Okay, it's 6:30. Called meeting to order. Attendance tonight from the committee, myself, Frederick Brookhouse,
Dave Kirkson, County Board Supervisor, 15th District.
Erin Decker, County Board Supervisor, 22nd District.
Julia Robinson, County Board Supervisor, 5th District.
Olivia Gergen, PDAG. Kendall Graham, PDAG. Megan Galentine, Finance.
April Webb, Planning Office.
Andy Wheeler, Director of Planning Development.
and yesterday we met in a work session to discuss tonight's issues. Andy, can you give us an announcement of the posting?
Yes, so the agenda that we have here tonight was posted in the Kenosha News as a Class 2 notice. It was published on September 23rd and September 30th.
Okay. Tonight's issues are for discuss the first petition.
So item number 2 on the agenda is Maryland J. Pettis, 300, 396th Avenue, Burlington, Wisconsin, 53105 owner. Wayne H. Cadets, 39405 60th Street, Burlington, Wisconsin. Agent requests the rezoning from A1 Agriculture Preservation District to R2 Suburban Single Family Residential District and A1 Agricultural Preservation Districts on tax parcel number 954-119-061-0441, located in the town of Wheatland. So I'll show you a couple maps and then we'll let the petitioner describe everything. So there's 2 actions on this property. So there's first a rezone and then a certified story map, and I'll go through both. So you can see the property here, it's highlighted in red. And then you can see the area that's being requested to be rezoned. And that matches the comprehensive plan. And then this area here would remain as A1. We do have a road that runs through here, but it is existing as one parcel. And there is the request for the next item is to do a certified survey map, which is a land division of the property to create 2 lots, which will create 1 lot on, in the sense, the west side of 396th Avenue, and then 1 on the east. And this one on the east is, the west is what would require the rezone. And that's what you have before you first. And then we have the petitioner here. So Wayne, if you would like to state your name and address and then maybe just describe exactly the reasoning why you're going through this for the committee.
Okay, my name is Wayne H. Cudets, 39405 60th Street, Burlington, Wisconsin, 53105-7817. Anyhow, this property, I've owned it since I believe somewhere around 1980. Anyhow, I donated, I believe this is correct, Marilyn, I donated the 4.9 acres to Marilyn and Allen for the house in like 1992 or something like that. And then I donated them the 38 acres in 1994. Anyhow, it was in Allen's will that my interest in the real estate parcel of 38 acres located east of my primary residence goes to Wayne H. Cudets upon my death. So anyhow, the property is coming back to me. That remains A1. And then the only reason why we're here for this one is to rid the house, which is now A1 because it was on an A1 parcel. Now the house has to be rezoned R2 residential. And it's that simple.
Any questions from the committee? Yeah, public, anybody wishing to speak for the petition? Anyone wishing to speak for the petition? Anyone wishing to speak against the petition? Anyone wishing to speak against the petition? Any governments?
We have to do
Before you
this.
do, so then in regards to the town did meet on this on September 22nd. A motion was made to approve and it passed unanimously for the rezone.
Motion to approve.
Second.
You the governments?
Aye.
Committee?
All right. That passes. Thank you very much on that. So then we can move to item number 2, which is the related certified survey map, as I showed you. So this is Marilyn J. Gaddis, 6300 396th Avenue, Burlington, Wisconsin, 53105 owner. Wayne H. Gaddis, 39405 60th Street, Burlington, Wisconsin, agent requesting a certified survey map on tax parcel number 954-119-061-0441, located in the town of Wheatland. And this on the certified survey map, we do have the dedication of 396th Avenue here, and then there is some conditions in regards to getting it in order for it to begin recording. So any approval we would have asked that the committee do so, subject to conditions. Is there anything else that you want to say in regard to the CSM Wayne?
The only thing is that, Warren Hanson from Ferris Hanson and Associates, they will be doing what you requested.
Correct, yeah. So we'll send him this after the meeting and then he'll do the corrections. We'll get those in a form that can be recorded and then we'll have the chair sign and then it gets recorded and then it'll be all in effect.
Okay. Committee have any questions on this? Okay, anybody wishing to speak for the petition? Anybody wishing to speak for the petition? Anybody wishing to speak against the petition? Anyone speak against the petition? Okay.
And then again, from the town, we do have, when the town met on this same item on September 22nd, a motion was made to approve and it passed unanimously.
Motion to approve the certified survey map with the conditions as stated.
Second.
Governance, how do you vote? Committee?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you very much. So Wayne, this rezone will end up going before the county board next week. You do not need to attend that meeting. It'll be presented by the chair or the vice chair. And then once that happens, the county exec signs the ordinance. And then in the meantime, we'll send the conditions over to Warren and then he can update the DSM. And then when that's all completed, we can let you know and get it recorded.
Thank you very, very much. The only thing I would like to just mention to you is that something as simple as this, it required 54 steps to get it completed. And we have only got, this is the 12th step to go before it gets done. So if this is the paperwork on it. So, I love it. But it's just that I've been playing with all this stuff all my life. It is just fun. So, and I think you probably know I own Pet Services. Been there for 70 years. And Marilyn and Alan and I were talking to one another every single day of our lives for almost 70 years. And I miss him. We all do. Oh, he was the nicest guy on the face of the earth. So. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, then we can move to item number 4 and 5. We'll request for these items to be removed from the table first.
Motion to remove from the table items number 4 and 5.
Second.
All in favor?
All right. All right, with it being removed from the table, we can then move to item number 4, which is a request of Scott A. and Ann M. Iverson, 6810 352nd Avenue, Burlington, Wisconsin, 53105 7500 owner, requesting a rezoning from A2 General Agricultural District to R2 Suburban Density Residential District and C1 Lowland Resource Conservancy District on tax parcel number 954-119-033-0106, located in the town of Wheatland. So again, this is a rezone with this certified survey map. So we can look at the rezone map and I'll walk you through this. So you can see the property outlined in red here. And there is a rezone request for this area to be rezoned from the A2 to R2. And then for this area from A2 to C1, this is a lowland resource conservancy district that shows up on the DNR wetland inventory map. So we're reflecting what's showing on there as the shape of what it is. We're not requesting for a delineation at this time because this part of the property is not being requested to be divided. And then just so you can see why that R2 is happening, here is the certified survey map that's creating 2 lots. 49,050 square feet. Is dedicating right of way and putting a reservation. And so we have the petitioner here, so if you want to state your name and address, whoever's going to be talking, and then state exactly what your reasons are, why you're presenting this before the committee tonight.
Okay, Scott A. Iverson. I'm located at 6810 352nd Avenue, Burlington, Wisconsin 53105. And we are just requesting a rezone for 2 1-acre lots there that you see in indicated in the red area, the smaller square.
And the purpose for those lots?
2 1-acre residential lots. They'll be for building homes on them.
Any questions? Okay. Anybody wishing to speak for the petition? Anyone here with it? Willing to speak for the petition? Anyone wishing to speak against the petition? Anyone wanting to speak against the petition?
Okay, and one point I wanted to make is that there is not a need for a comprehensive plan change because this matches the comprehensive plan. The town had this in their plans from 2010. And so the town did meet on this on August 25th. Motion was made to approve and it passed.
Motion to approve the rezoning.
Second.
Dave, how do you vote? Committee?
Aye.
It passed.
All right, then we can move to item number 5, which is Scott A. and Ann M. Iverson, 6810 352nd Avenue, Burlington, Wisconsin, 53105, 7500 owner, requesting a certified survey map on tax parcel number 954-119-033-0106 in the town of Wheatland. So again, we can take a look at the certified survey map with all the information here, and we do have a set of conditions right here. And so just like the last certified survey map, we would provide this to the surveyor so they can make the corrections. So everything is informed, so it can be recorded. And so any approval of this, we would ask for it to be subject to the conditions. Anything else you wanted to add at all with the certified survey map?
No, I did have one question, Ann Iverson. The revised road right-of-way dedication note to read, and then it says dedicated to the public for public road purposes. I'm assuming that's the 50-foot mark from the middle of the road to the,
Number 4 on your list there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
B4.
that's for this area right here.
That's what I thought. I
Yes,
just wanted
you
to
see
make sure.
that note there, they're probably for road.
You just
purpose,
wanted
yeah.
the wording changed on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right. That's all. That's the only question I had.
yeah, so that is not this, because this is the reservation.
Yeah, the
Right.
surveyor, when he see, you're gonna send this to him too, I
Right.
heard, so he'll
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the only question I had.
Anyone wishing to speak for the petition? Anyone willing, wishing to speak for the petition? Anyone wishing to speak against the petition? Anyone wishing to speak against the petition?
So then we had this certified survey map, it went before the town board on the same date, August 25th, the motion was made to approve and it passed.
Motion to approve the certified survey map with the conditions as stated.
Second.
Committee, how do you wish? Vote? Yea. Aye. Committee?
Aye.
Passes.
And same thing with what was told to Wayne in regards to the rezone, it'll go before the county board. That at that point, again, you don't need to attend, the vice chair or chair will present the rezone, then the county exec will sign the ordinance. During that time, your surveyor will receive the conditions, you can be working on that. Once the rezone ordinance is approved and signed, then and the survey is all up to date, you'll bring it to us and with $30, and then we'll record that. And then at that point, the lots will be created.
Okay. Okay.
And when that takes place, somebody will notify us, or how is?
Well, they'll send, we have to take in the CSM to.
Yeah, so you'll know once you drop it off that within a week or two, the lots will be recorded and created.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
All right, thank you very much.
That'll work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, we have minutes to approve.
Well, we got the extension education reports, just a reminder, did everybody look at it? And then approval of the minutes of September 10th. We did find something on, the comments section. I have kind of left it blank, so we just filled it in because Andy had given the updates, right after agenda item number 4 that month. So that's the only change that was made to them, since I emailed them out to everybody.
To approve the minutes as amended.
Second.
You, how do you vote? Committee?
Right. Then for, any citizens comments?
Citizens' comments?
There are not. And then we have, comments from chair committee members, supervisors, gig staff comments. I'll start out with staff comments. So, we do have our budget meeting on Monday. And that is, then goes the, PDEC, the P&D budget and the UW extension budget will then go before Public Works on the 20th. And so, from a standpoint of our meeting next month, we have, how many have come in?
3
tomorrow?
items for 1 petitioner, I think is all we have.
Okay, and the deadline is coming up
Friday.
Friday. I don't think we know of anything else coming in, so at least it'll just be that one property with 3 items. And we also have an appointment.
Oh, I know, yeah, we got that today.
And the budget meeting is in this room on Monday?
Yes.
It's at 6, right?
Yes.
6.
Adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Gig? Committee?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.